Okay, so we discussed about coal, petroleum. The next portion is natural gas. Okay, natural gas. So before entering into natural gas, tell me what do you mean by this? Petrochemicals. Alia, petrochemicals. Yeah,
Ma'am,
yeah.
petrochemicals is the uh,
Hmm.
consti-
Yeah, constituents
constituent
of.
petroleum.
Okay, fine. We got many useful substances from this petroleum and natural gas. These are called petrochemicals, or otherwise we can tell us this constituents of petroleum, right? Then why this petroleum is known as black gold? Rudra, why this petroleum is called black gold?
Great commercial
We can't
importance
hear, Rudra.
and
Hmm?
it is great some commercial importance
We
petroleum.
can't hear you. Where's your mic?
Ma'am,
I can't hear, dear. It's okay, it's okay. Anandita, can you tell me the answer?
Due to its great commercial importance. Ma'am.
You can hear her.
Yes, ma'am.
yes,
I
ma'am.
can't.
Yes, ma'am.
This. Kihira, tell me something.
Ma'am.
Ah, okay, now it's okay. Anandita, tell me.
Due to its great commercial importance, the
Yeah,
petroleum is
due
called
to
black
its
gold.
great commercial importance. Rudra, you tell me the same answer.
Due to its great commercial importance
Yeah, okay,
petroleum.
fine. Okay. So due to its great commercial importance, this petroleum is known as black gold, right? Then we are moving to the next topic, that is natural gas. Okay, natural gas. Is the screen visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You can read the lines.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, natural gas. It's very important fossil fuel because it is easy to transport through pipes. Okay. It is very important fossil fuel. It is easy to transport through pipes. It is easy to transport through pipes. And natural gas is stored under high pressure as Saline. Are you there? What you all planning? Huh?
Nothing, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Just 1 minute. Okay, is this visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So it is very important fossil fuel because it is easy to transport through pipes. Then the natural gas is stored under high pressure as compressed natural gas. Okay, compressed natural gas. It is known as CNG. So the full form of CNG is compressed natural gas.
Natural gas.
Okay. Then CNG is used for power generation. Okay, to generate power, this CNG, compressed natural gas, is used. It is used as a fuel for transport vehicles because it is less polluting. Always the smoke from this major vehicles is polluting to the atmosphere or to the environment, right? But in the case of the CNG, it is used as a fuel in transport vehicles. It is less polluting. Okay, that's the main property. It is less polluting and it is easy to transport through pipes. Okay, and it is a cleaner fuel. It is a cleaner fuel. So natural gas, it is very important fossil fuel because it is easy to transport through pipes. And natural gas is stored under high pressure as compressed natural gas. So what is the full form of CNG? Tell me.
Natural gas.
Yeah, compressed natural gas, CNG. And CNG is used for power generation. CNG is used for power generation. It is used as a fuel for transport vehicles. Why it is used as a fuel for transport vehicles?
It is less
It is
Because-
less polluting.
Yeah, it is less polluting. And it is a cleaner fuel. It is a cleaner fuel. Okay. Jeff. Okay, can you read these points?
Ma'am, very important
Yeah.
very important fossil fuels because it is easy to transport through pipes. Natural gas is stored under high pressure as compressed natural gas, CNG.
Hmm.
CNG is used for power generation.
Okay.
Used as a fuel for transport vehicles because it is less polluting. It is a cleaner fuel.
Okay, it is a cleaner fuel. So everyone clear? Is it clear for everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Okay, shall I move to the next one?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And the great advantage of CNG is that it can be used directly for burning in homes and factories. Just 1 minute. It's were, sorry, were. Oh, it's confusing. Yeah, okay. Great advantage of CNG is that it can be used directly for burning in homes and factories. It can be supplied through pipes that we already mentioned this use, right? It can be supplied through pipes. Due to this use, the great advantage of CNG, it can be directly used for burning purposes in homes and industries or factories, okay? Such a network of pipelines, this a network of pipelines of CNG is exist in Vadodara in Gujarat and some parts of Delhi and other places. Okay. The main advantage of CNG is that it can be transport through pipes. Okay. It can be supplied through pipes. So such a network of pipelines exist in Vadodara in Gujarat and some parts of Delhi and other places. Clear? What's the great advantage of this CNG? Tell me.
It can be supplied through pipes.
Yeah, it can be supplied through pipes. Then, yeah, that's it. So we are using it in burning purposes in homes and factories. This network of pipelines, okay, network of the CNG pipelines, it exists in Vadodara in Gujarat, then some parts of Delhi and other places. Okay. Ellen, can you read these points? Ellen,
Yes, sir.
please switch on your video. All of you, switch on your videos. Yeah, please read.
Great advantage of CNG is that it can be used directly for burning in houses and factories. It can be supplied through pipes. Such a network of pipelines exists in Vadodara, Gujarat, some parts
Okay.
of Delhi and other places.
Yeah, that's it. Shall I move to the next one?
Yes.
Okay. This natural gas, it is also used as a starting material for the manufacture of a number of chemicals and fertilizers like this petroleum, coal, etc. Here, this natural gas is also used as a starting material for the manufacture of a number of chemicals and fertilizers. What do you mean by manufacturing? Yeah, manufacture. Tell me. Manufacture. Yeah, processing or making, right? So, for the making of number of chemicals and fertilizers, this natural gas is used as a starting material. And India has vast reserves of natural gas. So, in India, there are many sources of this natural gas. Natural gas has been found in Tripura, Rajasthan, Maharashtra, and in the Krishna Godavari Delta. Okay. So natural gas, it is the sources of this natural gas is very vast in India. In the places like Tripura, Rajasthan, Maharashtra, and in the Krishna Godavari Delta. So this natural gas is found in many places in India. Which are they? Tell me, which are they?
Tripura, Rajasthan,
Okay, Tripura, Rajasthan, Maharashtra, and in the Krishna Godavari Delta. And the use, yeah, one of the use of this natural gas, it is used as a starting material for the manufacture of a number of chemicals and fertilizers. Okay, clear? Anugrah, can you read these points?
Yes, ma'am. All points.
Yeah.
Natural gas is also used as a starting material for the manufacture of a number of chemicals and fertilizers.
Okay. Then read the next one.
India has vast reserves of natural gases.
Okay, then
Natural gas has been found in Tripura, Rajasthan, Maharashtra, and in Krishna Godavari Delta.
And in the Krishna Godavari Delta. So this natural gas, it is used as a starting material for the manufacture of a number of chemicals and fertilizers. And India has vast resource of this natural gas. It means there are many sources of natural gas is present in India itself. And the places are Tripura, Rajasthan, Maharashtra, and in the Krishna Godavari Delta. Okay, clear? Is this clear for everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So that's about this natural gas. So, Agna Maria.
Ma'am.
Yeah, what is the full form of CNG? What is the full form of CNG?
Compressed.
Compressed. Yeah, compressed natural gas. Okay. Then what is the use of this compressed natural gas? Nikhila, can you tell me?
Helps in power generation.
Yeah, used for power generation, and it also used in?
Fuels for vehicles.
Yeah, fuels for vehicles. What is the advantage of the using fuels for vehicles?
Less populated.
Less polluting. Okay, it is less polluting. Clear? That's about this natural gas. Okay. Then there is one more topic is there. Some natural resources are limited. Before that, there is one more question. Can coal, petroleum, and natural gas be prepared in the laboratory from dead organisms? We already mentioned that these all are fossil fuels, right? Fossil fuels means what? They are processed from the dead vegetation or from dead organisms. In the case of coal, it is from the forest remains and buried under the soil like that. In the case of this petroleum and natural gas, just 1 minute. Okay, what about the petroleum and natural gas? It is from the dead remains of the living organisms in the sea, right? So all these from this dead organisms. So the question is that, can coal, petroleum, and natural gas be prepared from this dead organisms using a laboratory? Is it possible? Yes or no?
Not possible.
No. Why possible, Alan?
Not possible.
Not possible.
Yeah. Why not possible?
It will take 100 years.
Yeah, it will take
So many
time. That's why. Okay, very good. Their formation is a very slow process and the conditions for their formation cannot be created in the laboratory. It should be in the absence of air, high temperature, high pressure, and it takes a lot of time. This formation is a very slow process and the conditions for their formation cannot be created in the laboratory. Okay, that's why we cannot prepare coal, petroleum, and natural gas in the laboratory from dead organisms. Is this clear for everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then some natural resources are limited. That we already learned. What is the name of that resources? They are limited in nature.
Exhaustible natural resources.
Yeah, exhaustible natural resources. So some natural resources like fossil fuels, forest, minerals, then petroleum, natural gas, etc. are exhaustible. Exhaustible means they are limited in nature and can be exhausted by human activities and required the dead organisms millions of years to get converted into these fuels, right? Certain fuels like coal, petroleum, natural gas, etc. They required these dead organisms millions of years to get converted into these fuels. The non-resources of this will last only a few hundred years. And if there is certain resources there, they will last only for a few hundred years. Okay. So after that, what happens? There is no resource for this fossil fuels. So the required dead organisms, they take several years to convert it into these fuels. The non-resources of this will last only a few hundred years. Okay. Okay. Adnan. Adnan.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you read this once again?
Some natural resources like fossil fuels, forests, minerals, etc. are exhaustible. Required the dead organism millions of years to get converted into fuels. The non-resources of this will last only a few hundred years.
Yeah, okay. Shall I move to the next one?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, burning of these fuels, it is a major cause of air pollution. Okay, burning of fuels like coal, petroleum, etc. This causes, it is a major cause of this air pollution. Their use is also linked to global warming. What do you mean by global warming? Global warming? Tell me.
High
Global
temperature.
warming. Yeah, the temperature of this earth, it's increasing, right? It is due to this pollution and certain gases like that. Okay. And due to this global warming, the ice regions or the polar regions, the ice starts to melt and the organisms living there, they are facing these problems and they cannot survive there due to this melting of ice. Only the organisms living in certain polar regions, they can survive only this ice exists in the form of solid. When they melt, they cannot survive there. So due to this global warming, this happens in the case of polar bears and those organisms living in the polar regions, Arctic region, Antarctic region. These places face such problems. So the use of these fuels, it also causes air pollution. The next serious problem, that is global warming. We use these fuels only when absolutely necessary. Okay, what should we do? We use these fuels only when absolutely necessary. Okay, we use these fuels only when absolutely necessary. Do not use it whenever you got this fuel. use these fuels only when absolutely necessary. Limit the use of this fossil fuels. This will result in better environment, smaller risk of global warming, and their availability for a longer period of time. If we take these resources continuously, what happens? It is exhausted, right? Because it is limited in nature. And it also creates environmental issues like air pollution, global warming, etc. So when we use this fuels only when absolutely necessary, this will result in better environment, smaller risk in global warming, and their availability for a longer period of time. So we should limit the use of these fuels. Okay, clear. Agila, can you hear me? Agila? Akhila. Salin?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you read these points?
Yes, ma'am. Burning of these fuels is a major cause of air pollution.
Okay.
Their use is also linked to global warming. We use the fuels only when absolutely necessary.
Okay.
This will result in better environment, smaller risk of global warming, and their availability for a longer period of time.
Okay. Is this clear for everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Then, okay. In India, the Petroleum Conservation Research Association, it is just an association for the conservation of petroleum, okay? In India, the Petroleum Conservation Research Association, its short form is PCRA, okay? PCRA. They advises people how to save petrol or diesel while driving, okay? They suggest certain tips to people for how to save this petrol or diesel while driving. So these are the points we should notice to save this petrol or diesel while driving. The first point is that drive at a constant and moderate speed as far as possible. Drive at a constant and moderate speed. It means not changing the speed immediately, okay? Move this vehicle or drive this vehicle in a constant and moderate speed. No need to change it immediately. Drive at a constant and moderate speed as far as possible. Then the next one, switch off the engine at traffic lights or at a place where you have to wait. Okay, no need to switch on the vehicle while you are waiting in traffic light or you are wait for another one. Okay, so at that time, please switch off the engine of your vehicle. Okay, please switch off the engine at traffic lights or at a place where you have to wait. That's the second point. Then third one, ensure correct tire pressure. Ensure correct tire pressure. This will avoid pollution. Okay, ensure correct tire pressure. That should be tested in certain vehicle testing industries, factories, or like that. Then ensure regular maintenance of this vehicle. Ensure regular maintenance of this vehicle. That means the pollution test. Then there are certain tests that you should follow while using vehicles, right? So ensure this regular maintenance of the vehicle. Otherwise, it will create more pollution to the atmosphere. So these 4 points are advised by this Petroleum Conservation Research Association in order to save petrol or diesel while driving. Which are the points? Hira, can you repeat these points?
Ma'am, that blue color also.
No, the points.
Drive at a constant and moderate speed as far as possible. Switch off the engine at traffic lights or at a place where you have to wait.
Yeah.
Ensure correct tire pressure. Ensure regular maintenance of the vehicle.
Okay. These 4 are the major points suggested by Petroleum Conservation Research Association, PCRA, in order to save petrol or diesel while driving. Which are the points? First one, drive at a constant and moderate speed as far as possible. The next one, switch off the engine at traffic lights and the place where you have to wait. Third point, ensure the correct tire pressure. Then fourth one, ensure regular maintenance of the vehicle. Clear? Is this clear for everyone? So that's about this chapter. Okay, so what is the full form of, okay, Alia?
Ma'am, can you show the slide of some natural resources are limited?
Yeah, sure. This one? Alia?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So, Anandita, can you tell me what is the full form of CNG?
Compressed natural gas.
Yeah, compressed natural gas. What is the use of this compressed natural gas? Rudra?
Ma'am?
Compressed natural gas. Use of compressed natural gas.
Used for burning.
Yeah, used for burning purposes. Then?
In vehicles.
In vehicles. Then for power generation, right?
Power.
Why we are using it in vehicles? What is the advantage, Jeff? What is the advantage of this CNG using in vehicles? It is less.
Answer.
What is the advantage of using the CNG in vehicles?
CNG is used for power generation.
Yeah, what's the advantage? There is one point there. It is less?
Less polluting.
Yeah, it's less polluting. Okay. And the greatest advantage of CNG is that it can be available through anybody? Available through? Yeah, pipelines for home, for both home and industries, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Then this natural gas is also used as a starting material. Starting material for what all things? Alia, which are the materials?
Ma'am, for manufacture of the number of chemical items.
Yeah, chemicals and fertilizers. Okay. Is it finished? Shall I stop this sharing?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then, okay, what is the disadvantage of using these fuels? What is the disadvantage of using this fossil fuels? Tell me. Anybody?
It is exhaustible.
Yeah, exhaustible. That means if we will overuse this fuels or these resources, what happens? It will exhaust. Yeah, it will finish fast. Then second point.
It causes air pollution.
Yeah, it causes air pollution. Then third point.
Global warming.
Global warming. So these three are the major disadvantages of using these fuels in excess. So what should we use? What should we do?
Less.
Yeah, we should use it only when absolutely necessary and reduce the use of this type of resources, right? And there are 4 points that suggested by the Petroleum Conservation Research Association, that is PCRA, in order to save this petrol and diesel. That points also you should learn, okay? And I will send you the notes and the exercises questions through the WhatsApp. You should write it in your notebook, okay? And we can begin the next chapter in the next week. Okay, let me take your attendance. Adinan present, right? Agna present. Agsan, are you there? Yeah, present. Okay. Akhila?
Present, ma'am.
Alan present. Anandita present. Ansel Andrin absent. Anugrah present. Ayman? No. Christo, no. Hari Krishnan absent. Harsh absent. Hira present. Then Jeff present. Joseph absent. Nikhila present. Asin? No. Alia present. Rudra present. Then Sachin absent. Salin present. Surya Narayanan? No. Vinayak present. Yubadana absent. Saiba present. Saiba, are you there? Saiba. Saiba was there in the beginning, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, fine. So all of you read this portion very well and study for the next week. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so thank you all. See you next class.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.